Good morning, students. How are you? Did you take any steps to improve your GK? Have you read any book other than your subject books? Try. Improve your GK. Good. What about we studied in the last class? Yes, rhyming words and filling the missing letters to get a category. This lesson is related to English. Have you understood? Today's GK lesson is related to the subject science. The title of the lesson is Adaptation. Lesson 3, title of the lesson Adaptation. Have you heard about this word? What do you know about adaptation? Do you have any idea? Wait, I will say one example. Have you ever seen a chameleon? Chameleon. In our garden we can find that creature. It looks like lizard but big in size. The chameleon changes its color according to the surrounding. It can changes its color according to its situation, surrounding. For example, when it happens to sits on a tree trunk, it changes its color to the color of the tree trunk. When it sits on a leaf or grass, it changes its color into green. Have you understood? Nice. Like this, some animals and birds have some special skill to protect themselves and live in this world. Now, what is the title of the lesson? Adaptation. Adaptation. What is meant by adaptation? Adaptation is a special skill which helps an animal or a plant to live and do everything it needs to do to survive. Some plants and animals have special skills to protect them from their enemies. It can change itself in different shape to protect from the enemies. In our lesson, some animals, birds and plants are given. We are going to learn how do they adapt themselves according to the situation. Are you ready to listen the class? Take your GK book. Keep open it, but listen me first. First one is penguins. Penguins. Have you ever seen penguins? You can see it from in the Animal Planet. No, it is an it lives in Antarctic region. Penguins live in Antarctic region, very icy regions. Penguins have wings like flippers to help them swim better. These penguins have flippers, F-L-I-P-P-E-R-S. What is meant by flippers? Flat part of the body used for swimming. This penguins, this bird has flippers, flat part of the body used for swimming. This penguin cannot fly, they can't fly, but they can swim better. These flippers help the penguins to swim better. First bird is penguins. These penguins have wings like flippers to help them swim better. Next one is sunflower. First we learned about a bird penguin. Second one is sunflower. Sunflower, everyone knows that flower. No, some in your house also there is sunflower. This sunflower, what is its special skill? It tilts toward the sun to get more sunlight. This sunflower tilt means T-I-L-T, tilt toward. Tilt means move. This sunflower moves, this flower moves towards the sun to get sunlight. That if you have sunflower in your house, watch how does the sunflower move toward the sunlight. Watch. If you have this flower in your house, watch and um, watch, simply watch. Sunflower has a special skill to move toward the sun to get more sunlight. Next one is stick insect. Stick insect. Stick. Everyone knows no stick. This title also say the insect looks like a stick. It is an insect. Stick insect is an insect. It looks like twigs. Twigs, Twigs. Twigs means a very small branch of the plant. The very small branch of the plant is called as what? A twig. This stick insect also looks like a twig, so that predators cannot spot them easily. The predators means somebody give harm. Predator means somebody give harm to the insect. Somebody kill or give any harm. Understand harm means? Disturbing, troubling, etc. This stick insect looks like twigs, small branch of a plant, to escape from their enemies. Predators means its enemies. Have you understood? Next one is Arctic terns. Arctic terns is a bird. It flies about 70,900 kilometers from the Arctic to Antarctic. It flies. Why it flies? It flies about how many kilometers? 70,900 kilometers to escape from winter. This Arctic tern not able to tolerate that winter season. Winter is very cold, no? This bird cannot tolerate that situation, and it flies from Arctic to Antarctic. How many kilometers it flies? 70,900 kilometers to escape from the winter. Arctic terns. Fifth one is tigers. Tigers also, you know that tigers have stripes on their body. These tigers have stripes means that narrow lines. Tiger different black and yellow color, no, that in the tiger's body there is stripes, that narrow lines are there. Why it has that stripes? To escape from the enemies. It hide among bushes, trees and clumps of grass. If it happen to see an enemy, immediately it hide himself into where? Bushes, trees and clumps of grass. Bushes means everyone knows, no? Many small plant grow together, no? That place is called what? Bush. Then trees and clumps of grass. Grass also grow together in bush. That is clumps of grass. Next one is cacti, plant. It is a plant lives in very hot places. Everyone knows, no? Cactus. In hot regions it lives. That cactus has thick stems. It has no leaves. Instead of that leaves, it has what? Spines. Cactus has thick stems to store water. It stores water in that thick stem and have spines. Spines means a needle-like part of the plant. Needle-like part. That is spines instead of leaves. This cacti has thick stems and spines. The thick stems used to store water, and the spines are instead of leaves to prevent evaporation. Do you know what is evaporation? Evaporation means to give out the extra water. Understand? When we heat water, that when we boil the water, that some gas like thing is coming out? No, that evaporate. This cactus also evaporate. How do it evaporate? It has that is spines, needle-like part instead of leaves. Have you understood? Next one is puffer fish. Puffer fish. P-U-F-F-E-R-F-I-S-H. Puffer fish. It is a kind of fish. It pumps air into its stomach so that they grow to twice their normal size to frighten predators. This power, when we in normal stage, that power fishes look like ordinary fish. If it happens to see an enemy or predator, it what it do? Its stomach swell. Its stomach grow bigger twice. It grow twice and it looks like very big to frighten its enemy. Have you understood? Shall I explain one more time? It is a kind of fish. It pumps air into their stomach so that they grow to twice their normal size to frighten predators. Have you understood? Eighth one is hawks. H-A-W-K-S, hawks. Hawks also bird. This is also a kind of bird. These birds have strong talons and curved beaks to hunt, carry and eat their prey. Listen, these birds have what? Strong talons. Talons means sharp curved nail. Sharp curved nail and curved beak. Beak, what is beak? The birds used to peck their food, no? With the help of the beaks, the birds take their food. The hens, all the birds have what? Beak. Through the beaks only help the bird to take their food. These birds, these hawks have strong talon, means T-A-L-O-N, talon means sharp curved nail and beak, curved beaks to hunt, carry and eat their prey. Example, eagle, vulture. Look, these birds. These birds have what? Talons, and talons means sharp curved nails and curved beaks to hunt, carry and eat their prey. Have you understand? Next one is polar bear. These bears have thick white fur. Polar bear, where does the polar bear live? This polar bear live in very snow, that icy place, no? This lives in Antarctic place and icy places. This polar bear lives. It has thick white fur. That very thick white fur means that hairs, that fur that blends in with the snow around them and help them to keep warm. This white fur helps the polar bear to keep it very warm. Have you understood? Next one is moth. Moth. Have you heard about the word moths? We can see everywhere this moth. It looks like small butterfly, but it looks like owl. Owl in its wings, owl shape. Owl shape is on the wings, and we are afraid when we see this moth. We immediately we have some doubt if it is a owl or not. This mimic owl. Moth mimic owl like eyes on their wings to scare predator. This moth has what? Mimic owl like eyes. Owl like eyes on the wings. Moth's wings mimic owl like eyes to Scare the predator. What is meant by scare? To frighten, to make afraid the predators. Have you understood? Have you understood, children? Shall I revise one time? Listen. Penguins. Penguins have wings like flippers to help them swim better. That flippers helps penguins to swim better. Second one is sunflower. The sunflower can move itself toward the sunlight. Third one is stick insect. It is an insect. It looks like twigs. Twigs means a small branch of a plant so that predators cannot spot them easily. Next one is Arctic terns. It is a bird. It flies about 70,900 kilometers from the Arctic to Antarctic and back each year to avoid winter. To escape from winter, this Arctic terns fly many kilometers. Tigers. Tigers have stripes that help them hide among bushes, trees and clumps of grass. The body color that stripes help them hide easily. Next one is cacti. It is a plant lives in very hot places. This stem, that thick stem used to store water and that spines help them to prevent evaporation. Have you understood? Next one is pufferfish. It can swell means it pump air into its stomach and grow twice in size to escape from the enemies, predators. Eighth one is hawks. These birds have talons. Talons means sharp curved nails and curved beaks to hunt, carry and eat their prey. Ninth one is polar bear. These bears have thick white fur to escape from the cold season and icy place only these polar bears live. The body is covered with white fur and it helps them to live safely. 10th one is moths. Mimic owl. It looks like mimic owl. Owl-like eyes on their wings to scare predators. Predator means some animals or birds attack and kill. That moths have what? Owl-like wings. Owl-like eyes on the wings to help them to make afraid others, to frighten others. Take your book, page number 9. Take your book, page number 9. Shall we match? First one is penguins. Have wings like flippers to help them swim better. Have wings like flippers to help them swim better. Against question number 3. Match against question number 3. Number 1. Penguins. Second one is sunflowers. Sunflowers. Tilt toward the sun to get more sunlight. Tilt toward the sun to get more sunlight. Mark against the question 5. Question number 5. Mark against that. Tilt toward the sun to get more sunlight. Third one is tick insect. Look like twigs so that predators cannot spot them easily. Mark against question number 1. Look like twigs so that predators cannot spot them easily. Fourth one is Arctic terns. Arctic terns fly about 70,900 kilometers from the Arctic to Antarctica and back each year to avoid winter. Every year, each year this bird flies. That is mark against question number 7. Arctic terns fly about 70,900 kilometers from the Arctic to Antarctica and back each year to avoid winter. Next one is tigers. have stripes that helps them hide among bushes, trees and clumps of grass. Have stripes that helps them hide among bushes, trees and clumps of grass. Mark against question number 2. Next one is cacti. Have thick stems to store water and have spines instead of leaves to prevent evaporation. Have thick stems to store water and have spines instead of leaves to prevent evaporation. Mark against question number 10. Seventh one is puffer fish. Seventh one, puffer fish. Pump air into their stomachs so that they grow to twice their normal size to frighten predators. Pump air into their stomachs so that they grow to twice their normal size to frighten predators. Mark against question number 6. Next one is hawks. Have strong talons and curved beaks to hunt, carry and eat their prey. Have strong talons and curved beaks to hunt, carry and eat their prey. Mark against question number 4. Ninth one is polar bears. Ninth one, polar bears have thick white fur that blends in with the snow around them and helps them to keep warm. Have thick white fur that blends in with the snow around them and helps them to keep warm. Last one, 10th one, moths. Mimic owl-like eyes on their wings to scare predators. Mimic owl-like eyes on their wings to scare predators. Moths. In this lesson we have one new word. Become extinct. Become extinct. Become extinct. B-E-C-O-M-E. Become. E-X-T-I-N-C-T. E-X-T-I-N-C-T. Become extinct. What is meant by become extinct? It means to die out. Means to die out.